evening skies of the Pakistani city of Old Lahore during one of the days of the holy month of Ramadan. Lahore is the capital of the state of Punjab. As to the month of Ramadan, it is celebrated in this truly Muslim country with great faith and fervor. To the left rises the great dome of Badshahi Mosque, surrounded by its 4 minarets. Ramadan is the 9th month in which the Quran was sent to man for his guidance and as an explanation of that guidance. One of the domes of Badshahi Mosque seen through the Lahore fort, which was built by the Mughal Emperor Akbar and was later expanded by Emperor Jihangir and Emperor Shah Jahan. Badshahi Mosque was started in the year 1673 during the reign of the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb. From Badshahi Mosque, you can see one of the typical Sikh temples called Samadhi, which dates back to the days of the Maharaja Ranjit Singh. This is the tomb of Muhammad Iqbal, philosopher, poet, statesman, and founder of the modern state of Pakistan. This huge gun is known as the Keen Gun, and behind it, the College of Science in the University of Punjab, the Legislative Council building in the state of Punjab. Lahore is known as the city of gardens, and perhaps the most famous are the gardens of Shalimar. The Martyrs Mosque was built after the Indo-Pakistani War in 1965. This huge building houses the administrative center for water and electricity in Lahore. The Mosque of Wazir Khan was built in 1634 by Hakim Alamuddin Ansari, the governor of Punjab during the reign of Shah Jahan. Dates are a popular food in the city of Lahore. Ramadan is the season in which they become more popular than usual. In one of the markets of Lahore, we see the popular Ramadan foods and sweets. The blue shashi is a sweet. Samosa is a kind of dough with meat inside and fried in oil. Jalebi is another popular sweet, as well as pakora, a kind of fried delicacy. Within the walls of Old Lahore, the streets are crowded with sellers and buyers. From one of the minarets of the Badshahi Mosque, the call to prayer is heard. The courtyard of this great mosque can accommodate more than 100,000 worshippers. It is considered one of the greatest mosques in the whole of Pakistan. Friday is the day on which huge crowds come to visit this place. The early history of the city of Lahore is not fully known. Numerous changes have taken place during its existence. This is the circular road leading to the old city. Islam came to Lahore as it did to Pakistan during the conquests of Muhammad ibn al-Qasim during the Umayyad rule. Sultan Mahmud al-Ghaznawi occupied the city between the years 1020 and 1023 and spread the influence of his regime over vast areas of the Indian subcontinent.
बात में और मैं अपने दिल से बात कर रहा हूं कि इस जन्नत में मैं भी जा सकता हूं आज मुझे जन्नत में जाना ही चाहिए
In Badshahi Mosque, the Imam delivers the Friday speech and explains to the crowd of devout Muslims a hadith by the Prophet about Ramadan, which states that the beginning of the holy month is mercy, its middle, forgiveness, and its end is liberation from hell. Divine guidance leads to the path of balance, the straight path, symbolized in the prayer that God has taught man to pray. Our Lord, give us the best in this world and the best in the hereafter. Islam is divine guidance. God, in His infinite mercy, has not left man alone. He has endowed him with the guidance of the right path. This guidance was revealed through the prophets of God from Adam through Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus to Muhammad, peace be upon them all. The message of Muhammad is not a new message. It is the message of all prophets of God, a message that man has again and again forgotten or changed and distorted. This message was presented by Muhammad in its original purity and its divine perfection. This is Islam. The Quran invites all those people who belong to the family of the Prophet Abraham to join hands for the achievement of the common goal of enabling mankind to live in peace with God by submitting to His will. After the Friday speech, the devout line up for Friday prayers.
الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون فإذا قضيت الصلاة فانتشروا في الأرض وابتغوا من فضل الله واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون وإذا رأوا تجارة أو لهوا انفضوا إليها وتركوك قائما قل ما عند الله خير من اللهو ومن التجارة والله خير الرازقين الله
The devout proceed with their prayers at Badshahi Mosque in Lahore. The city of Lahore has a population of approximately 3 million people. As for the population of the whole of Pakistan, it is over 75 million people. Muslims for 97% of the total population. The golden era of Lahore started at the beginning of the 16th century when it was occupied by Emperor Babur, founder of the Mughal Empire. He occupied the city 2 years before he conquered Delhi and Agra. Lahore became his capital. Shah Jahan contributed a great deal to the construction of the city. Its old walls survive till this day. Inside the walls stand many beautiful old buildings. The rays of the setting sun are reflected in the Ravi River. It is the river on the banks of which the city of Lahore is built.
أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله.
Islam invites man to commit himself exclusively to his Creator, to harmonize his will with the will of God, and to recreate the world with this noble commitment. Say, my prayer and my devotions, life and death, are all for God, Lord of the universe. No partner has he. With that I am commanded, and I am the first of the Muslims. It is a sunnah to break the fast with dates and some water. In the hot weather of Lahore, yogurt drinks are the most popular remedy for Muslims quenching their thirst after a long day of fasting. Pakistanis use a special kind of fried bread called parta. As for ordinary bread, it is baked in this type of bakery called tandoor. After breaking the fast, prayers are held. The Holy Quran is read, starting with the Al-Fatiha. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the compassionate.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين وإذ أخذنا ميثاق بني إسرائيل لا تعبدون إلا الله وبالوالدين إحسانا وذي القربى واليتامى والمساكين وقولوا للناس حسنا وأقيموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة ثم توليتم إلا قليلا منكم وأنتم معرضون وإذ أخذنا ميثاقكم لا تسفكون دماءكم ولا تخرجون أنفسكم من دياركم ثم أقررتم وأنتم تشهدون.
During the late hours, this musahir roams the narrow quarters of the city, waking people up for the sahur. The Prophet has said in a hadith sharif, take the sahur, for the sahur is a blessing. Sahur is desirable at the end of the night, for it eases fasting the following day. Members of this family gather round to take their sahur, which will enable them to resist the hardships of the following day. The state of Pakistan was founded on Islamic basis. Its people have proved throughout the years their profound understanding and unlimited support for Islamic causes. Since the declaration of the state of Pakistan on the 14th of August 1947, the people of Pakistan have proved their genuine commitment to Islamic issues and their defense. Pakistan, with the scientific, industrial, and agricultural scope of its population and its strategic location, represents a great power and a bright hope for the Muslim people in achieving what they aspire to, in dignity and in spreading and defending Islam.